Hello everyone, we welcome you to our program How I Cracked It. So just few days back on 11th we have our results for IIT JEE, and there were lakhs of students who actually appeared for IIT JEE exam, and there are so many aspirants who are preparing for IIT JEE and will be appearing next year, and they actually want to know how the top rankers of IIT JEE, how they prepared for IIT JEE, what was their focus. So there are actually n number of questions which are there in their minds. We are lucky to have AIR-9 in IIT JEE, Mr. Rachit Bansal with us. So welcome Mr. Rachit Bansal with us. So Mr. Rachit, how you are feeling to have AIR-9 in IIT JEE in such a difficult competitive exam?
Yeah, it's a wonderful feeling, and I'm really enjoying with my family and my teachers this moment.
Oh wow, excellent. What a wonderful moment actually for your parents as well.
Yes.
So there are n number of questions actually which are coming in my mind, Mr. Rachit. Like, have you started, when you entered into your 11th, have you started your preparation for IIT JEE in 11th, or you have started before that?
The actual preparation for IIT JEE specifically, I started in 11th only. But
Okay.
for the preparation of various Olympiads, that I started in 10th. Like Regional Maths Olympiad, Junior Science Olympiad. This I prepared in 10th also, which helped me in focusing nice in the interesting environment of the studies.
Okay, so what do you recommend? What do you recommend to all those aspirants of IIT JEE? Should they start the preparation in 10th or should they start their preparation in 11th?
I recommend to start the preparation specifically for IIT JEE, means nearly around little before 11th, but they should also prepare for the various Olympiads which will help them in exploring themselves, and means create awareness about the various Olympiads which are organized, and जो mind है उसको means खोलेगा.
So Rachit, in Olympiads ने कैसे आपको help out किया? How these Olympiads actually helped you out in paving a path towards IIT JEE?
These Olympiads include questions which involve nice logical thinking, and for IIT also we need such thinking during the course of preparation, and these Olympiads set the foundation for such thinking.
Oh, excellent. So this actually your foundation was already set in 10th due to all these Olympiads that you were preparing for. So when you entered in 11th, were you like a step ahead in comparison to your peers, like who were already like with you in 11th preparing for IIT JEE?
Means not much, because I didn't prepare for IIT JEE specifically.
Okay.
Means my mind was means they have come from 10th to 11th without preparing anything. Means for those students I was a little step ahead, because I knew little about the study environment, but they didn't see about the study environment and directly came to 11th, which creates some pain to some students.
Okay. What was there in your mind while you were preparing for IIT JEE? Was the rank there in your mind that you have to come in within first 10 students of IIT JEE, or you were like completely focused towards your preparation, your clarity towards the subject? What exactly was there in your mind while you were preparing for IIT JEE exam?
Means I never thought about the rank. I enjoyed the subject and read it until I was satisfied. Means I studied for my satisfaction.
Excellent. Okay. So when you used to feel like, okay, now I'm satisfied with this particular topic, when that feeling used to come?
When I understood the concepts of the topic nicely, means which are the concepts in the course, which I felt that yes, I now understand the concept.
Okay, now you can solve all the questions pertaining to that particular concept. So that was the time when you used to feel like, okay, I'm satisfied with my preparation. Okay. So what were your expectations with yourself vis-a-vis expectations of your parents? Like obviously sometimes the expectations of the parents and our own expectations are different. So
My parents, I think, just as expected good for me, means just I should go to a nice college. I expected a little much, means I wanted to clear Olympiads, the various Olympiads, and I wanted to get nice rank.
Rachit, actually 2 years journey was a long journey, and there must be like lot many situations when you must have felt demotivated as well. So what were those situations and how you actually overcome those situations?
I was demotivated once, means I was demotivated only for a short time, and I come from the situation, means I was demotivated when I was not able to understand one concept in chemistry, and then I referred internet and books for that concept, and I tried to understand that concept nicely, and I succeeded. Then means it needs effort. If you are demotivated and you have to come up and you have to put in some effort to remove that demotivation.
Okay. So at that time when you were preparing for certain exams and you were not performing well, was there any situation when you were not performing well as such? Or like it was
Means
a kind of,
I was performing fine.
you were performing fine. Okay, that's great actually. Generally there are lot many students who face a lot of issues in the beginning when they start with the IIT JEE preparation or the basics preparation in 11th. So they face lot many issues. So what do you actually suggest to them?
I think they should not give up, means they should keep trying, means, and try to understand the concept properly and listen to their teachers and practice. That's important, and at last he will able to understand the things, means his mind will grow.
Okay. So as you shared, like his mind will grow for a particular, how you like when you used to choose certain topic, like if we talk about in mechanics we have kinematics. So how you took your understanding from initial level when you started with the topic to a level of IIT? So how you used to like move from the initial level to a certain level when you think now I am satisfied with this topic, I can actually solve mostly all the questions. So how was that journey?
Means it takes time, means as there is a nice time period for this to happen, for the growth, so it takes time, means it doesn't take instantaneously that I have read the chapter, read it 2 times and just I am able to do all the questions. Means for some initial moment it will take time, but if your mind has grown, then you will able to understand at a nice speed, and you will means understand the chapter and the concepts. It takes place by itself, means you will read the topic, concepts, listen it, and you will able to understand.
Okay. So what all things like notes or books, what helped you like initially what you picked while understanding that topic, and with the time what sort of like what is a general journey during a single concept, understanding a single concept? Because if there are hundreds of concepts in the preparation. So if we can understand one concept, how we can take it to a excellent level. So any student can take any concept to excellent level. So just we are trying to understand one concept, how we can move from initial level to excellent level.
I think
Yes, it obviously take time, but as far as Rachit is concerned, like how Rachit used to take it to a different level.
first of all, what teacher teaches in the class, those notes are to be understood, and for more clarity, means for example this concept you want more clarity, we can read some known book, that is a nice book for that topic, and read that topic, that concept properly from that book. It will give more experience regarding that concept, and means at last we will able to do questions.
After going through the concept, you surely must have gone through lot many tests. So what was your strategy? How you have improvised in those tests?
For each test, means we should set a target. Means I think that this time in this test I want to improve my this thing, means I will decrease this thing, I will manage the time and improve these basic things, that the time management and how to, what is our response to the test, what is, means how well we give the test. These things should be improved.
Okay, so what sort of like how you worked with that, like how you manage your time? What were your strategies to manage the time? What were your strategies to like give it in a better way?
Means a student should try various permutations. At first he does physics, chemistry, maths, or some student do maths, physics, chemistry. Means a student should first set an order which is suitable for him, or that what order should he attempt the test. At first attempt should attempt those questions which does not take much time, and leave the questions which take much time for the last.
Excellent, excellent. So have you tried a few more ways as well?
I personally do physics, chemistry, and then maths.
Okay, okay. So how it helps you?
Within 1 hour 15 minutes, means I do physics, and within half an hour, 35 minutes, 40 minutes chemistry.
Okay.
Then means 1 hour for physics, 1 hour or 1 hour 10 minutes, like this.
Sure.
So I have time for maths, about 70 minutes maths needs at least,
which is more than sufficient. Okay,
as maths is lengthier.
great, great.
So like this, means a student should set the time for itself by giving tests, and know that what is the best thing, what is the how he or her should give the test. He should know it.